HVAC contactor or heating and air conditioning contactor for a condenser, which generally speaking is located outside in the condenser outside. And so question, when one has a 120 here, 120 volts here, collectively the 120 and 120 would equal 240 volts. The low voltage on each side would pull the contactor in order to allow 120 to go here and 120 to go here to activate the compressor and the condenser fan motor. So once it's pulled in, as one can see, the low voltage will pull a contactor in. The coil, it energizes the coil perhaps and pulls it in like so. That would be de-energized, that would be energized, and this voltage here would go from this side to this side. So that being said, earlier we addressed the 3-wire condenser fan motor. We addressed the common, the run, and the start. So that being said, we had addressed those. So then what at this juncture we wonder, well, how do we actually get voltage here from this side to this side? So once we do, say we have the common wire, if this would be the common wire, and this would be the run wire, in this particular case, then what happens, okay, this would run this, and then we have another wire, and this other wire would be perhaps the start that would go to the capacitor, the brown wire for the fan. So in this particular case, then what we do to simply wire this up, we simply put the common. I'm not sure, and the HVAC gurus can address this. I'm not sure if it really matters, but say, for instance, if we had the common here on one side, we're picking up 120 volts. If we had the run on one side, we're picking up 120 volts. And then from the run side, we would jumper this from here to the capacitor. So do keep this in mind. This can get a little tricky. We go from the run side to the capacitor on the common side of the capacitor. Now this particular brown wire goes to the fan motor on the capacitor. So it's very simple to hook a 3-wire up. We got 2 and 2. We pull 120, 120, and then we're jumpering from the run over to the common, and I guess that would put, I'm not sure, the HVAC gurus, I guess that would put 120 towards the voltage to the capacitor. So when we do this, and then on the start winding, then we would have, on the fan, we would have the brown wire on the capacitor. So just 2 wires on the on T1 and T2, the common and the run, and then we simply have the common and the run, and basically. So, and then we're going to have another wire. See, we have a few extra spade terminals. We're going to have a jumper wire that jumpers from here to the common on the capacitor. So do not confuse this. So we're picking up 120, and then we're going from the run side to the common side of the capacitor, and then with this brown wire we're going to the fan, which would be a different terminal, with maybe a 2 terminal on the capacitor. So this is simply how to wire it up. It's real easy, and this is wiring a condenser fan motor up from a contactor, how it's done with a 3-wired system in a real-world application. Well, this is not technically, let me rephrase that. This is not a real-world application. It's a it resembles a real-world application. Let me clarify. So anyway, thank you for watching and have a great day. If you find any of these videos helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.